That's it. I have to take care of this alkalinity problem ASAP. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fish Friday. I have got to take care of my alkalinity drop like ASAP, constantly dropping, and it's super annoying. I'm dosing so much, and you know, I'm not made of money over here. My solution to try to bring down the consumption of my tank is I have so much Coraline. On the glass, I have it in the corners, it's like everywhere. I know people love Coraline, I like it, I think it looks nice, but I think I just have too much. So I need to take some of it out because my pockets are not that deep. A lot of you guys are new here to these Fish Fridays. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks for checking out the channel. New fish videos every Friday, so if you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn those notifications on. You don't want to miss them. Also, check the link in the description for the Assaulted Fishing merch. Guys, girls, hats, decals, all the good stuff, so check that out. But all right, this is what we got to do to this fish tank. Per usual, the reef tank is looking good. Still working on the algae and battling that. I'm trying to work on getting a goby, maybe a sand sifter goby to help like mix up the sand bed a little bit. I'm hoping that will help that part. I did make some renovations. Last week, we moved that guy back there. He's doing good. Unfortunately, the rose bubble tip has not gone back to his positioning yet. So I don't know if he's just like a slow mover or what, but like get down there, bro. Get down. In this corner back here, you guys remember that hammer that I put with these mushrooms? Well, these mushrooms, glass is kind of dirty, but these mushrooms kind of attached to the rock, and I moved the hammer to this side of the tank. So that way when you come down our hall, you kind of see it pretty over here. The mushrooms are doing good. These guys, I'm not sure. It might be a little too dark for the hammers. I think they're kind of still adapting. I might have to move them out a little bit, but I want to still be able to clean my glass, so not sure. And then these guys, those hammers right there, they almost look kind of like these right here, they almost look translucent a little bit. Is that a sign that they're dying, that they don't like something, low chemicals? I don't know, are those dying? Okay, so in terms of the Coraline removal, clear this corner, which that shouldn't be causing any issues, but I haven't done it since I got the tank, so why not do that today? I'm gonna try to scrape off this bottom layer here, and then basically the back wall is where the problems are. Not problems, but where it's like really heavy on there. So if you look at this back wall here, you could kind of see it lumped. It is just caked on there. Like this Coraline algae is taking over my reef tank. We got some lumps up here in the grate that I'm gonna try to get off a little bit. Now let me make this very clear. I am not about to take all this Coraline out of my tank. Any chunks is what I wanna get off. Those extra big chunks, that's what I wanna try to break off and take out of the tank and see if hopefully that does some sort of difference to the consumption of the tank, because it's outrageous. So the only thing I'm a little nervous about is when I've hit a piece of that like bumpy Coraline before, it kind of just broke apart and just dissolved into the tank. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get them off in like full chunk pieces, which is what I hope, but this might be a disaster. What I'm gonna be using for the corners is like this little thing from Intake. It's got like different corners on it. I gotta obviously find the one that fits my corner. I haven't used this yet, so hopefully it works good. Other than that, I'm just gonna be using this flipper, but just the razor side, which is what I use to clean the glass. Now that we can actually kind of see what we're doing a little bit, it's time to hit the corners, and let's see how this intake. First I gotta find the right corner. I would say it's this one right here, and I'm wrong. Bigger one? Oh yeah, this is gonna take a minute. I should probably do this a little more often, huh? Oh, that's satisfying. This stuff is really crusted on here. I'm putting some serious elbow grease into this right now. Looks pretty legit though. I got the whole corner cleaned here. I took it back from the sidewall a little bit. I didn't like go all the way up there because I think there's a seal there and I didn't want to really push my luck too much. Pretty much this side is good to go and this corner. I will tell you that just from doing that right side of cleaning the glass, this stuff is caked on. My arm's already killing me. I'm gonna do the rest of it, but I'm just gonna time lapse it because I don't want to bore you guys with the details. I know you're here to see me take the chunks off the back. So we're gonna get there, but I'm gonna finish cleaning the glass real quick. Ow! Fuck, I've been in this tank for an hour and a half and you're gonna bite me now? You little shit. So we got the left glass, top, bottom, corner done. We got the bottom, we got the top done, we got the front done. Now we gotta get this corner right here. And now it's time for the fun part, the moment you've been waiting for. I think my approach here is gonna be to just like try to snap off some pieces first, like that stuff is crusted on there so hard. This is crazy. All right, so I'm gonna turn the pumps off and use a razor. Okay. What did I just hit? Oh no. The scraper just fell back into the tank. Of course it doesn't float. Why would it float? Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'll go back to that. Oh. Wow. Look at this piece of Coraline. This is literally like cemented onto my back wall. Oh, nice. What are those things? What are those? What are those? What are those? So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing too well right now. I don't do well with unidentified critters, and there is a shit ton of them in my tank. I don't know what these things are. I'm getting like the heebies just thinking about it. Oh gosh. That was like almost the right side of the tank. But I mean, just in those couple things, there's probably a solid like 15 of these caterpillar things. They look like caterpillars and they're moving straight forward. I just posted something in a Red Sea Max forum on Facebook to see if anybody can ID them. I don't want to keep scraping and unleash like 100 of these things in the back and not be sucking them out if they're bad for my tank. This is insane. It looks like some scary movie shit. They're just like all coming out. Anything I chipped off right there, you can see them coming out. I wanted to finish all this Coraline, taking it out and you know, helping my reef tank not consume so much ALK and stuff. But in the process, I broke my blade. I lost my scraper in the back of the tank, and now there's these creatures crawling out all over my tank. So, like I said, I posted something in a forum. If somebody happens to answer me and I could finish this up tomorrow morning or whenever, then I'll do it and I'll include it in this video. If not, then you know. And we're back. Good news, guys. The forum people, the forum gods came through and answered me with like literally right when I close this out. A bunch of people think they're chittens. I'm gonna let them ride. Some people, like when I Googled it, did say that they have some infestations and they're not sure how to get them out. But people pay for these things, so I'm gonna leave them in there. Maybe they'll take care of some of my algae problem now that they're like out of the Coraline. But yeah, let's get the other side done. It's still pretty crusted on there, but I just can't get it off. Look at the pump. It is just on there like a rock though. I don't know, it's not coming off. Ooh, that was a good one. Holy, oh, and there's a little starfish kind of guy back there. That was a big piece. This is gonna be another one, you ready? Oof. Alkalinity, stay up. Oof. That was another good one. This side is working a lot better than the last side. Oh gosh. This is all the Coraline we got off, hopefully. Not to mention everything on the glass and stuff, but these are the bigger chunks. I had to get this thing from the back of the tank. That shit is so deep. Not to mention extremely disgusting. Like, look how dirty my tank is now just from floating stuff around. Like, I was touching the walls and stuff was tickling me. I don't know what's going on back there. I think I need to get a new bag of ChemiPure and Purigen because you like touch the bags and stuff goes everywhere. It's gross. We got a good amount of the Coraline off the back walls. It looks a little weird with the black in the back now, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make the tank sustainable, because I know some of you guys are gonna be mad at me for taking the Coraline out, but unless you guys are gonna be paying for my supplements, I don't wanna hear it. Fish are eating. I'm gonna let this circulate a little bit and I'm gonna put a new filter in. Hopefully those things are chittens and they don't take over my tank. If you guys think there's something else and I just made a terrible mistake, drop a comment down below and let me know. Anyway, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn those new videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on because we're posting new fish videos every single Friday. Check the link in the description for your Salted merch and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.